Obviously, the heat doesn't bother you at all, right?
It does. I sweat a lot, so dipping my hands in the cooler, using the ice towels. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I think we're getting a little used to it after Memphis. But it's definitely something to be considered. The ball definitely goes further, for me at least. I'm sure it's going further for everybody. So definitely something you have to take into consideration.
How does it feel to shoot 63 and still get beat by a couple strokes in your group?
Yeah, Colin's pretty good. Played great today, so sounds bad to say, but I've never won out here, so I guess I get kind of used to losing a little bit. But I played great, and if I would continue to do that, hopefully I'll get that monkey off my back someday. But I played great. He just played a little better.
Well, on that note, what being a non-winner and making this field, does it mean a little different things to you? Have that couple-year exemption and everything?
It does, absolutely. It's like winning, I guess, because I get the extra year. So I don't know how many guys in the field made it to the Tour Championship without winning this year. I don't know what the number is, 5, 6.
Tommy, and you.
Several guys.
Yeah.
But no, it's if you've made it here, you've played great golf all year, whether you've won or not. But winning definitely helps.
So there's no chance that your dad's farm is going to be supplying grass for the redo here, is it?
I don't think so. It's an awfully long way to go. But this grass around here is pretty nice. I don't know if my dad's grass is that nice.
Oh, he'll be glad to hear that.
Yeah, he'll hear it, I hope.
Yeah.
It's not a lot either. I mean, this grass is really, really, really good.
Yeah.
But his grass is good too. But I like to needle him.
What is it about when two guys get to playing like this together, and how much do you feed off each other?
Yeah, you could feed off each other, two ways. You could both not play so great, and luckily, Colin got off to a good start, and I was, playing okay, and then put together a three birdie stretch on the front 9, and then put together another one, and then, birdied maybe 1 or 2 holes other on the back 9. But I guess I just fed off more of Colin than anything, probably.
Yeah.
And then I made some, and then he made maybe some off of me, but it's definitely an enjoyable day when you are playing with someone that does play really well.
And as for me, the back final 3 holes seem to be playing pretty easy for guys. Why is that?
16's a good hole. If you get it in the fairway, it's basically a bullpen. You cover the bunker, it lands down grain. 17, get it in the fairway, wind's actually all over the place, but it was a little off the right for us. So Colin and I just hit little cuts, make the fairway very wide. Another kind of bullpen. And 18, if you had a good drive down there, I had 4-iron in. Colin had maybe 5 wood. So if you get it in the fairway on those 3 holes, you're most likely going to play them under par.
During the John Deere Classic, you talked about being on a steady slope up. Can you tell me about that, how that kind of culminated in this week? Like, have you made any changes? What's been kind of going well for you this season and this week?
Just a steady season. I had a couple second-place finishes, but I feel like I just really try and worry about myself and prepare the best I can for the coming week. And I got here, loved the golf course, only played each 9 holes 1 time, but just really fell in love with the place and thought if we could drive it well and make some putts this week, maybe we could have a chance on Sunday, which would be incredible, starting 9 shots back of Scotty Scheffler and Rahm and all those guys. So it's going to be an incredibly tall task, but today helps a lot.
And then being 9 shots back and also having not won on tour, do you think that affected your outlook coming in compared to like a standard tour event? Like, how have you kind of had any expectations for this week?
Maybe less expectations because I'm starting 9 back. I mean, I kind of finished the round and didn't really know if I was 6 under, 7 under, which is a good thing when you kind of forget about your score because it's really irrelevant. But yeah, it is weird because I guess you could win the golf tournament but not win the FedEx Cup. So I don't know how that works with like rankings, and if you actually win the stroke play here, I don't think you get a win, but that'd be a cool feather to have in your cap.
And you've also described yourself as a grinder. Can you tell me about that? What does that mean to you?
Yeah, I have to work for everything. I may not be as talented as a lot of guys in these fields, so I have to be really smart and not give away any shots, and I generally play a lot to give myself more chances. It's just my 33rd event, so hopefully play a little better continuing going forward, maybe play just a little less, but I'll still probably play a lot. Yeah.
And one more for you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.